Hello everyone, Joe Musumeci here, another great video on how to get ranked on page one of Google. Now, of course, with YouTube, we're limited on the time, so at the end of this video, I'm going to let you know to go over to our description and click on our links because there's full-length videos there, but this is going to have a lot of great information, so I'm going to hit pause when I can to try to save some time. Now, the first place to start whenever you're trying to get ranked on Google, on page one of Google, is to go ahead and find a niche. And in this case, we're going to be looking for a niche with auto loans. Our intention is going to be to monetize a blog through Google AdWords and get it ranked on page one so people are clicking through Google AdWords and we're getting paid. In this particular case, sometimes it's 25 cents, sometimes it's 50 cents. In this particular niche, it's probably 80 cents to $1.20 for every time somebody clicks through. Every keyword is different depending on how much competition there is there. So we're going to go after auto loans. So when we click on auto loans here, or when we search, you see that we have auto loans right here, and we have about 301,000 searches on a monthly basis. Now, when you're trying to get ranked on page one of Google, realize that when you have searches, even of 20 or 30,000 on a monthly basis, and you're getting ranked on page one, you're going to have plenty of people clicking through your website. When you go after larger global searches like this, a lot of times it's going to be very difficult to get ranked on page one. But this is not the number that's going to tell you how much competition there is. So let's take a look and go to Google's search bar here and type in auto loans. Now you got to put this in parentheses, and the reason for that is because you want to know exactly auto loans. If you don't put it in parentheses, then Google will do a search for auto loans or loans auto or any variation of that. We want to know specifically how much competition there is for auto loans. So when you go ahead and do a search, right here, you see this number, 1,900,000. That's a lot of competition, especially with it being in parentheses. So we know that that's not a good keyword to go after. So we're going to go down here. Now we can actually look through these here, and if you look over here, okay, you can see 90,000, 40,000 here. This wouldn't be too bad of one. But we found one, and the one that we found in looking through all these different words was auto bad credit. So auto bad credit. We're going to type that in there, and we're going to go ahead and do a search on that. Now, as you see here with auto bad, we have about 135,000 searches on a monthly basis. Still a lot, but again, that's not the end-all number. I need to take a look at the competition. So back we come here. Let's go ahead and type in auto bad credit and take a look at the competition. Now we've got with this one about 442,000, still a very high number. Again, when we look at this number, I like this number to be about 50,000, 40,000. You could find so many keywords with 30, 40, 50,000 in competition. But I'll tell you what I saw on this page that was very interesting. As I looked through here, the number one on page one here, this is not an authoritative website, okay? This is basically a blog and, somebody who is, selling affiliate programs and Google AdWords, not an authoritative website. I actually have Alexa toolbar, and when you check these different websites, they're only coming up with page rankings of 1 or 2. They're basic blogs. There's not a lot of authoritative websites on this page. You click through other ones like this one, and again, you're going to see that these are just blogs. They're not a lot of competition. I felt that I can get ranked ahead of some of these different companies on page one of Google for the keyword auto bad credit. So one more time, we go here, we have 135,000 searches. That's real nice. Again, it's higher than what I'm going to usually go after. But again, looking at the competition, even though this number is very high for me, I like about 50,000, 40,000, okay, I did not feel that the competition was too stiff that I could not get ranked here. The next step is to head over to GoDaddy. And the reason we're going to do this is because we want to make sure that we get a domain. We purchase a domain for $9, $10 here that is exactly what our keyword is, auto bad credit. Okay, whether it's .com, .net, .org, I don't care, it doesn't matter. Now, as you see here, they're all taken, and that's okay because we own one of them. We found that autobadcredit.org was available. Now, a lot of people will tell you that .org is not a great extension to go after page one of Google. Well, as you can see here, we are not talking about this top one because that's a purchased place, but 1, 2, 3, we are number 4. AutoBadCredit.org. This is our blog, and we get plenty of hits on this on a daily basis. So what you can see here is that we created a blog in about an hour, hour and a half. It did not take that long to create this blog. And what we have here is we have Google AdWords. We have them here. Okay, so every time somebody clicks through there, I'm getting paid. We have them here, and we have them on the right-hand side here. Okay, so we're monetizing this site right here through Google AdWords, and we have them on all the different pages within this blog. Okay, so now what we did was I went ahead and I purchased AutoBadCredit.org, and I went over to WordPress. It's free. Google loves WordPress. This is what you want to use when you're building a blog. And I built a blog. Now, I'm not going to go into how to build a blog because we have another video on our website that's free. Shows you exactly how to build these blogs. It's so simple. And, of course, there's a learning curve, but it really is simple. The point I want to stress upon right now is how to make sure you're getting ranked on page 1 with keywords and LSI words. So you know what a keyword is, but what's an LSI word? Well, here's the keyword. The next 5 or 6 words here are going to be your LSI words. Google wants to see these words in your text because it shows relevancy to your main keyword. You don't have to necessarily put them all together. Like right here, it says bad credit auto loans. If you look at my text in my blog, certainly you're going to find bad credit auto loans in there once or twice. But certainly when you look through these keywords, you're going to see bad credit, bad credit, bad credit, bad credit. So I know bad credit is a major key LSI word, a major LSI word that we want to put into our text. But I'm also going to take some of these full key LSI words and put them into our text here. So now when we come back to our blog, what we've done here is we've taken the main keyword here, okay, and this is very important because in turn what we're doing here is putting the main keyword right in our title. It's not our full title. As you can see, we have auto bad credit, and then we have guaranteed auto loans, everyone approved, okay? So the main keyword is in the title. Next, again, right here, auto bad credit, right in the title, okay? Now, in the first sentence, auto bad credit. So we have our keyword right within our first sentence, and we have it a total text here between 200 and 300 words is what you want. That's what Google's looking for. Okay. Do not put your keyword more than 3-4 times within your text. If you do, Google will tell you that you're spamming. Well, I won't tell you, but you're going to be spamming your keyword, and you're going to find yourself on page 450,000 instead of page 1. Do not put your major keyword more than 3 to 4 times within your text. That's what we have it on this blog, okay? And we are sitting on page 1. What we do have is a lot of keyword or LSI words. Bad credit auto financing. That was an LSI word. We also have loans. This is another keyword, okay? You'll find auto financing. Okay, for bad credit, that was a keyword. Remember, bad credit was, an LSI word. Right down here, okay, bad credit auto loan, another LSI word. So throughout this text, we're flooding the LSI words. Now, what you want to do is you want to post maybe 3 or 4 different posts. You see here we have guaranteed auto bad credit loans. You scroll down, how to obtain unsecured credit cards with bad credit. We found another LSI word that we decided to try to monetize, or not monetize, but more or less try to get ranked on page 1 of Google for, which was repair bad credit. Okay, and again, these are just LSI words, auto bad credit. So we actually used auto bad credit twice, okay, as far as different posts. Remember that the last post that you do will actually be the first post here. And do not publish your blog until you are completely done. Last thing I want to talk about here is your pages, your right-hand side here. When you look at our video on how to create a blog, it shows you how to do this. But we have, when you look down here, categories, we have auto bad credit, auto bad credit loans, credit cards with bad credit. Okay, and again, this is showing relevance to our main keyword. It's very important because when Google looks and they find the relevancy here, they're not going to show this whole blog. What they're going to do is show the specific page to people who are doing searches. So it's important that you make sure that your keyword and your LSI words are within your pages and your categories as well. Go to our description and head over to our Winning Moms and Dads website. There is full-length videos It's going to help you to understand this process a lot more so. And everybody have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.